So here we are yet again, another week, another awesome time to run some more vaults and to potentially progress even further into this pack. And today we're going to be taking one step forward by opening up our challenge crate and grabbing out our unidentified relic and hoping that we don't get a duplicate. That's always the goal. And it's a duplicate. Oh, bummer. Yeah, and I don't know if these can be re-rolled. Some people say that you can combine them, but there's no recipe. So, oh, it's a real bummer when you get a duplicate, like because there's no recipe shown what you can do with these. And if you search artifact, like there's nothing here that I believe has anything to do with this. I mean, this right here can be used to craft an artifact. Okay, so here's artifact fragments, which I don't even know what those are. Those are apparently a recipe that's been abandoned or something. But yeah, the only way to craft one is this way. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out as we go on. But man, another duplicate. I'm gonna start putting my duplicates in a separate area away from everything else. Oh man, but we did get a couple of other things. Of course, I got my beautiful trophy. I got to figure out a place to put this because we're starting to fill our trophy area. Let's see. How about right up top here? Nice. I should put like my number 1 up here, actually. I think this is my quickest time. I should put my quickest time right there. That's nice. I know I'm recording this after the video, but I did want to just throw this in here real quick because it is episode 70. Be sure to get your world download over on my Discord, discord.gg/ChosenArchitect. If you are a supporter of any tier, whether that is a supporter on Twitch, a supporter on Patreon, or a supporter on Discord through Discord itself, be sure to get your world download. Of course, you can find out all kinds of information over on the Discord in the FAQ channel if you're interested. But anyways, let's get on with the video. This is a 500 village room. What? It has rush, which is 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Rush, rotten, lucky, and exhausted. This is an actual challenge crystal. That is nice. This is a nice challenge crystal. What? 500 village rooms? I'm like I'm taken back. It's exhausted, but it doesn't have anything that will keep us trapped. We could run this. It's just a 20-minute, what it would be minus 10 minutes. So we would have like almost 18 minutes to run this. Like that's doable. Actually more than, yeah, it'd be about 18 minutes, but 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah. Wow. We might actually run this today. That's kind of cool. 500 village rooms. So that means just like every room in there is just a village room. That could be a lot of gilded chests potentially. A lot of gilded chests. Huh. That is actually worth doing. We might actually save that for the live stream. I don't know. That's going to be a fun one to run. Other than that, that was it on our shulker box. Wow. So, like I said, I do have a lot of stuff to open. I have 321 relic booster packs to go ahead and open. And then, let's see, what else should I do? I think today I want to set up a way to process some ores. So this is on my to-do list. Right now, we have an interesting way of processing ores, and it is an okay way. And I do want to utilize it, but it doesn't fully process things that like redstone ore and coal. It could process them, but it's awfully slow at doing so. And I want a quicker way. And I think we have the potential to do it with refined storage, like exclusively refined storage. So I want to try and set that up today. But first of all, I want to get these relic booster packs open. I want to get all this stuff open and hope that I can get some more relics. If only we can complete those other 2 relics, it would be great. So here's my plan for the refined storage stuff. Oh, and by the way, out of those cards, yeah, all I ended up getting was a pickaxe head, just a single. I wasn't expecting much. I never expect much for those. But yeah, refined storage. So let's see how fancy we can get with this. So I want to take a constructor, and then I need a deconstructor. So these place and break physical items within the world, and you can add modifiers to them. such as speed upgrades. And not only that, which at the moment I don't really need a speed upgrade, but I do want a fortune upgrade. So what I need is fortune 3. So it's a simple fortune 3 book. I don't know if I have one on me, but let's just grab a book real quick and some emeralds, and we'll do some old-fashioned exchanging, some bartering with our villagers. I don't really know which one has fortune. Oh wow, I went to the perfect one. Nice. Fortune 3. Perfect. That is going to make my life so much easier, because what I can do is I can go, okay, refined storage. I want to make a fortune 3 upgrade, fortune module. And what this is going to allow is the deconstructor to, when it breaks a particular block, it's not just going to break it, it's going to fortune break it. You can also set it up to silk touch. There's also a silk touch upgrade as well. And of course, if you want to speed this up, the fastest way, the best way to speed it up is just by putting speed upgrades. So how are we going to go about doing this? Let's grab cable. I'm thinking about setting it up somewhere. I just don't know. Maybe over here somewhere. I don't know if I want this hidden or not, or just like in plain view. I could add it up top here. But just to demonstrate and just to make sure that everything is going to work properly, I kind of want to set it here. So let's place a block. It's like one of the best ways to do it. And we'll place a constructor on here. And then we'll place the deconstructor here. And then I'll just give it some cable. It's like that. And you can see the deconstructor broke it. Perfect. But I do want a fortune upgrade on this. And now right here on the constructor, I can set a particular block or item to be placed. And I don't know if I'm able to set multiple items. That I don't know. But coal, for example. And by the way, this stuff I have no problem. I know I could fortune it with my really high fortune level and do it manually and potentially get a little bit more, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, I would rather have this automated. And so as you can see, it's now doing its job. It's placing, breaking, doing all that fun stuff. How expensive is this for the constructor? 3 RF per tick for it to run the speed. And the deconstructor is about 20. It's 17 with that upgrade inside of it. So really, not too bad for 30 RF to have this automated. And you're going to see our coal is going to be increasing. There you go. And it will be fortuned every now and then. So fortune, of course, is still going to run on here. So this is up and running. Now, question. I think, I know this can only place one item at a time, but I also wanted redstone and others on here. Item types, exact. Item type, fluid type, item type. Exact on. I mean, I guess if you had multiple different types, I don't know, that had metadata, that would work. So do blocks, drops. You can also turn this into a dropper as well. I almost forgot about that. So technically, you could have this drop items onto the ground, similar to a dropper. It'd be a very expensive dropper, but yeah, it would work. There we go. At least this is working on coal. And then I probably need to make more of them from the looks of it. I think the main thing is like lapis, right? We have a little bit of lapis ore, redstone ore, and I think that's it. An emerald ore, emerald and diamond ore. But I might save those for breaking manually. The main one I wanted to get out of the way was coal, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, coal is the one that is way up there. Way up there. So I've been thinking a little bit, and well, if I've already got this working and automated, why not try and automate all the ores, all the ores that we have, and have them automatically turned into their counterparts and make sure they're ore duplicated, right? I think that'd be a great idea. Now, to do that, I'm going to go ahead and use immersive engineering. Now, I couldn't do this early on because of how expensive it is. These parts right here are not cheap. At least they weren't early on, but this is how you actually have to start out, because you can no longer kind of cheese steel in this pack. You used to be able to find it in the vaults. Can't find it in the vaults anymore, so you do have to go the old-fashioned route and start off with coke brick. And unfortunately, they only give you 2. The original recipe would give you 3. So you would end up having a nice even 27. which is how many you need, how many bricks of each type you need to complete each one. Now, let's take a look at this. So I need to make a blast brick. So this is going to require regular brick, magma bricks, and black opal. A little bit of black opal, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these made. This is now pretty feasible for me, so like it's not a big deal for me to make this now. And then upgrading this is just steel and the same blast brick, and we're going to actually need the reinforced brick in order to make this. So this is going to be an arc furnace, and now the arc furnace is a pretty big multi-block, as you can see. It does set on a 5x5 platform. So yeah, it is quite a beast, and it requires, let's see, quite a few light engineering blocks, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy engineering blocks. So yeah, and there's also some other steps that we're going to need to take before we can actually even use this thing. There is quite a few things that we have to do, which is going to be kind of interesting, and it's going to involve our crusher. Yeah, we actually have to put this to use. So in working on the preparation, I did realize that really to be able to utilize what I'm even working on, I have to also make a coke oven, which I mean, I need to do anyways, but we need coke to actually like be able to get this thing up and running that I'm working on making. So let me kind of show you one thing, because it does require pink blocks. You may be wondering, how in the world do I get these pink blocks? Because like, if you're not familiar with this, you may not really know. Well, it's going to require you to go to these little islands over here that have pink sand. Yeah, very specific, right? But these little islands are going to be exactly what you're hunting for. So this is the good stuff. This is the pink sand that I was talking about. And oh wow, did I just find treasure? It just found hidden treasure without even looking for it. That's luck. What is the chances of that? I'm blown away. I wasn't even hunting for treasure. Okay, well anyways, I need this sand because this gets turned into the pink sandstone, and I need the pink sandstone to make the coke oven brick right here. For some reason this needs pink sandstone. I don't know why. Maybe it meant to use any sandstone and this one got picked. I don't know. But either way, this is where you find it, on these islands, the Rainbow Beach. Yes. Grab all of that pink sand. And surprisingly, I didn't have any of this in my inventory. Kind of cool. And purple sand as well. A great place. I think there's blue. I think there's all kinds of different color sands you can find on these islands. So for one, let's go ahead and build this coke oven, because I need to have this actually up and running before anything else starts to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and place this bad boy here. Does this actually line up? No, it doesn't. I'll fix that. I'll make sure it lines up back here. I want it lined up with the main machine. But yeah, simple setup with this. And this is honestly one of the first things that you should make, because you're going to need it, because you're going to need coke or charcoal in order to make steel. It is one of the requirements, but I do have to get this going. Let's see, what is the best way to do this? If I want to maximize the amount of creosote, I think doing in block form, but item form would be better. And I need to figure out a way to also get out the creosote, so the oil that this generates. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this here. Down here, to simply automate this, it is just a matter of hoppers should work. Unless they've changed something that I didn't know in 1.16. Because honestly, this is like the first time me playing around with this in 1.16. So if I place in some material, which I can use anything. I can use a hopper, I think right here, to place items in. Does this work? Yes. Okay. And then the finished output will output here. And then you can see right here, we can use buckets. And I think the buckets will also output. So if I put buckets in here, hopefully it will empty the buckets out into here when they're finished into the output, but we'll see. But this is going to slowly over time convert this into coke, which we definitely need. And over here, I'm going to go ahead and start working on building the massive machine. I have all of my stuff ready. This just takes a little bit of time. Basically, I need to realize that this is the front right here. And so I need a 5x5. And if I want to line this up and make it look kind of nice, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip 3 blocks and I'm going to start it here. And if I take a look at the guide, the bottom blocks, we turn this like this and go all the way down to the bottom. The bottom blocks are steel. It's just all the steel sheet metal for the first row, kind of wraps around, and then it's also slabs. So kind of keep this in my head. And if I start, I should be able to start right here and do the sheet metal, which the sheet metal does a little thing like this, if my memory serves me correct. And these are going to be slabs. This was a light engineering block. Slabs, and then I believe the cauldron was actually right in the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So that gives us a nice little blueprint for this. And then on the sides, I believe it was steel blocks. Let's see if I can't remember. All right, and now check. And then right here was that one, and everything else, yeah, it's correct. All right, so the one thing that goes here is just scaffolding, and so forth. And this is the base, and this is how big this thing is going to be. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And it fits right in here with everything else we have going on, which is really nice looking. So with this thing fully constructed, this is what it looks like. Also, I got to make a mistake. There's actually a heavy block that goes on the bottom there. But other than that, everything looks pretty good and ready to work. All you got to do is go boop, and yeah, the hottest topic. Look at this beautiful thing. Now, it is missing some things. It's missing some rods. And, well, you actually have to put some rods up here, graphite rods. And that's where this is going to come into play. And yes, look at that. It's dumping the creosote oil. The coal coke. This right here needs to go inside of this, and it will produce something special. So I know that's going to generate a lot of noise. But let's see. Coke. This right here, once it's put in here, we'll create coke dust. We need to actually make ourselves an industrial squeezer. Yes, another machine. And we need to make this industrial squeezer, put 8 coke dust, and that will get us hop graphite dust. We can then use that to turn it into hop graphite ingots, and then use ourselves, I believe an engineer's workbench will give us 100% integrity. We can actually get this blueprint. But we need 4 hop graphite to do this. This one, we also need 4, but it gives us a 50% integrity. We should be able to make this. We should be able to get it off of a villager, I believe. I think. I don't know. I don't know if our villagers currently have it. I'll have to do some checking. But either way, that's how you make it. So I am going to have to make myself a squeezer as well. Yep, and my villager does have it. So we do have the electrodes. So let me buy this, and this is the best way to do it for sure. You get 100% integrity. All you have to do is place this in here and give it what it needs, and you will get your electrodes. And we actually need 3 of them. So it may take a little bit of time, but what we can go ahead and do while we wait for the coke to finish up is, for one, I can make that other machine that we're going to need to run. But I can also start working on getting my cabling set up, because I need to get cabling routed over here from our refined storage system to this. I want my refined storage system to be hooked up into this. And potentially sending items here. I don't know. This can also double items. So I just want to get my cabling over here just in case. That way I can just go ahead and set this up. I think it's going to be more convenient on me later. But yeah, for right now, we're really just waiting. It's going to take a while for this. Yeah, I don't know. Is there an upgraded version of the coke oven? I thought there was. I really need to look into this. No upgrade. It must have been a mod that I was thinking of that added an upgrade to that. But yeah. So here we go. I'm running the cables down below, and this is going to make things so much easier on me. Let's go ahead and grab that. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the cables connect up into the bottom of this. And with the way I have it set up, it should be pretty straightforward. Most of the things shouldn't allow the cable to really go anywhere. We're going to have this hooked up to a cable. Bam, we'll pop that. This will probably be hooked up to a cable, and this will be hooked up to a cable. And then I also need a way to get the items in. That is going to be its own challenge. I need to use some sort of conveyor belt system. This I might actually route to the other side. But I do need a conveyor belt system to drop the items in here. In some form or fashion. Should I go the same route as I did over here? Or should I just directly, I think I should just run a pipe, maybe back here, so it's sort of out of sight, and just run cabling up here and just have it import directly into this. I think that might be a prettier solution, yeah, than what I was originally thinking. And plus, it'll solve some problems, like some congestion problems. Like I can directly have it go in, and then the output be here, and we're good to go. I think this is going to work perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get the cables lined up here. I know putting the cables here doesn't allow me to fully hook everything up, but we'll just run all of this along and we should be good. So now that I have everything set up, everything that comes out of this goes right into my refined storage system. Same over here, except for this right here is my main export into this. Now, we have to get ourselves electrodes. Now I do have power set up. I went ahead and made another dimensional cell, have that all linked up, and that is being powered through the back. There's actually 3 plugs back here, because if you were using the basic cables, you could potentially get by with 3 of the LVs hooked to the back of here. Don't really recommend it because this thing does use a bit of power, but yeah, you could potentially do that. That's a thing. So that's why there's 3 like ports in the back. So how are we gonna get these electrodes? Well, I have to have this coke dust, and this right here is going to take a moment and compress down into hop graphite. You can see here, takes a moment, does some squeezing, boop, turns it into hop graphite. Yes, and I need 4 of those. I think this can, by the way, run off of 1 electrode. So long as you at least get 1, it should be fine, because we are still just waiting for coke. I should have made this a long time ago. But yeah, we're still just like patiently waiting for coal coke. It is a long process. But now that I have this, let's head over here and make our way up here, and we should be able to make ourselves a very fresh, oh wait, I have to cook these, but we should be able to make ourselves 100% integrity rod. That's what I want. So as you can see right here, I need to grab these. There's our hop graphite, and 4. Perfect. So yes, with all of this, I can then combine it with that, and bam, I have a 100% integrity graphite electrode. And we can take this and plug it in, and I hope get something like, let's take iron ore, for example. Even though we're not really going to be sending ore into here, we're going to be sending grit into here. I'll tell you why here in a minute, but we should be able to put this in here. I'll put it in the middle one just so you can see. There's the electrode. I think it will work with 1 electrode, or does it really need all 3 of them? I think it actually needs all 3 of them before it will even work. Ouch. I mean, yeah, that is kind of a thing. Okay, so we are going to need all 3 electrodes. It's going to take some time. We're probably not going to be today's episode, but at least we got this built and ready to go. Yeah, because we just have to wait for coal. Well, I guess in the meantime, we could just run some vaults. So I decided to go ahead and just run my idol here. And this idol has wither immunity with plus luck 1. What? I was not expecting that. And then what does this one give me? Some health. This one's like a regeneration one. But yeah, look at that luck 1. Like regeneration, this is like something nice we could always have on us. Oh, it's like a nice little handy like buff. I know I get regeneration in the vault, so it's not a huge deal, but still, we got a luck idol that gives us permanent luck. We could use this in time, and it's a weakness and wither immunity. Oh my god, that is a keeper right there. I need more of these. Now, real quick though, this is going to be the first time I'm using a repair core, a heavy repair core. Ooh, this is man, expensive to use those. They're 2 times the normal cost, and the normal cost requires pogs and stuff. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to use a lot of them before time ends, you know. But I do want to go ahead and run this vault. This is just gonna be a plain Jane vault. I'm thinking about just diving in right away and just running a blank vault. I think it's gonna be better. I did run all these crystals through and was trying to see what they would they would have, and nothing really looked that interesting. So I'm just gonna go with this. And apparently had one of those. So yeah, gonna be our first vault. I'm kind of excited. I think we have everything ready to go. I'm gonna dive in. Yeah, let's do this. Speedy, frail, furious, trapped, gilded, lucky. Furious. I'll see. But none of this looks that great. Let's see. Okay, well, you're not doing any damage. 50% more damage. That sounds painful. I don't know about this vault. Let's see. Oh, you basically do like a full heart of damage. I mean, if I can avoid the mobs, I think I'll be fine. There are gilded. And it is an unlucky vault at this on top of it. I feel like this is a danger. This is a danger zone. This is me getting into some dangerous territory here. Should I really be doing this vault? I don't know. I mean, I know they're doing like 50% damage, but are we just that powerful that we just don't really take much damage at all? Like, that feels really weird. It feels like I should be taking more damage. I'm just not. Like, look at this guy hitting me. I should be taking 50% more damage, but I'm not. What even? Yeah, I'm probably not going to spend too long in this particular vault. And you know, I just noticed I'm not even holding an idol. Like, maybe I should probably put an idol on just, you know, just because. That might help a little bit. Now, here's a room I can get behind. Ah, nothing better than this. Yeah, look at this. What's going to bother me down here? Absolutely nothing. Well, I'm glad I did decide to run this because X marks the spot room. You know, I got to be careful with the mobs dropping in, but let's hope we don't get a bad room. If anything, I can just jump out of this because, yeah. Oh, and it's a good one. Yeah, ore rooms are fantastic. Yeah, I'll take that, especially since this is a trapped vault. Man, though, I wish this area had way more ores than it does in it. I feel like I get scammed. Overall, not a bad run. Look at this. We get another end room. You know what? Can't complain. Can't complain. Ow. Yeah, that hurts. I wish the poison didn't bypass your yellow hearts, but it definitely bypasses yellow hearts. Poison is a no-go. It is an ouch. Ooh. Scallium. Wow. And this is an unlucky vault, but my goodness, this is going to be interesting. Do I have these? No, in my trash I do not. So let's stand on a place where I can put them into the trash. There we go. And they are hidden there forever. Now I can do this. Okay, I need to make sure that we are ready to go. And yeah, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I cannot believe I found another one of these rooms. This is gonna be trap mania. I already see it coming. 100%. This is going to be a nightmare. I'm gonna try my best to do as many chests as possible, but it is a trapped vault, so the majority of these chests are probably going to spawn mobs, which is very bad for my situation, especially since it's a furious. Oh gosh. This is nutty for me even doing this. All right, I'm gonna try and open all of these. Need to watch my health, which is going down really fast. And the reason is because of the strays. The strays are really hitting hard. Okay. I think we can almost call it. Oh, there's a couple more chests that are really nice. Okay. Other than that, I think that's good. Oh gosh. That feels insane running these. Yeah, I think I want to kind of get out of this vault. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage, and I think I've gotten the best this vault probably has to offer. I'm not gonna really have enough time to really venture too much further out. One thing I can definitely say is, well, that was interesting, and it gave me a good feeling. Like, I mean, let's just put it this way. Speedy, frail, we took 50% durability damage, which is gross. Mobs dealt 50% damage in the vault. 50% more damage. And we weren't really taking any damage. I feel really strong right now. I don't know why. But man, if that would have been like a difficult vault with a 50%, I would have been a lot more scared. Now, trust me, you don't even really want to look and see what we got. We got 2 vault diamonds that run. That was a really weird run. But guys, of course, if you want to see more vault runs, be sure to check out tomorrow's or today's stream. So I will be live streaming as of the time of this video going live. So be sure to check out the Twitch live stream. It's twitch.tv/ChosenArchitect. You can find me over there. I usually stream for 2 to 4 hours. All depends, and I do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays over on Twitch. So be sure to check that out. I should be streaming as of the time of this video going live, so long as nothing like pops up out of the normal. So anyways, be sure to check that out, and we'll be doing some more vault runs. Definitely, that's what I plan on doing, is doing like vault run after vault run, because I need to save up vault diamonds. Yes, I have another mod that I'm slowly but surely working towards unlocking, and I hope we can do that soon. Oh man. And I think it's gonna be Mechanism. I don't know yet. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? What mod should I be unlocking next? I don't know. I always take you guys' suggestions. You guys are absolutely amazing. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, I do, however, want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And then, my friends, is gonna be huge thanks going out to Breacher. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord, becoming a Discord premium member. And of course, guys, if you're always interested in joining my Discord, all you gotta do is go to discord.gg/ChosenArchitect, where you can find our amazing Discord with over 25,000 members strong. It is an absolute blast of a community, so be sure to check that out. Also, if you would, check out my merch site, chosen.store, chosenarchitect.store. You can find my merch over there if you're interested in grabbing yourself a nice fancy hoodie. You never know. I don't know. Be sure to check that out. And of course, guys, I will see you in the next one. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, and as always, thanks for watching.